Hi everybody and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody for those of you who are new to this channel. Welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've given me on this YouTube journey. So to connect with these messages, make sure that you hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you like this reading and how you resonated with it. If you are not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Hit that little notification bell, and you always can have the ability to share these messages with somebody who needs it today. All right? So these messages are for the Sagittarius collective. And what we're going to do is pull the house that Spirit wants to bring to your attention. This is the house dice. And then we're going to talk about that house and why Spirit is bringing it to your intention. What you need to know about it. Alright. Cleanse out my decks here. Alright, so we're going to put this to the side. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. This is my little mini wand. We're going to use it today. Alright, what house do you want to bring to Sagittarius' attention? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so the fourth house, something with your home, your family, perhaps a mother person, individual, or mother-like individual in your life. Alright, so the fourth house rules your home, your family, siblings, I think. I'm not sure about that. I nurture. It's the I nurture house. Inner world, home, parents, roots, inner security, family, self-care, emotions, children, women, and femininity. So, Sagittarius, something about your house, how you, your family situation, could be children, could be a particular woman, the emotions surrounding it within yourself, and maybe even within your sacral chakra. Alright, so let's go ahead and roll your dice. Alright, so all of your dice are within the circle. So right off the bat, I'm seeing the number 10. 10s talk about, you know, after the cycle is completed, you restart, like you're completing a new cycle. And you've already been the Fool, you've already taken that leap of faith, you've already packed lightly, you've already cleaned out the emotional closet, cleaned out the mental closet, and now you're ready to take the next step on your journey. Okay, in a very balanced way. You are building bricks. You're going to be working hard in this next chapter of your life. Of not being triggered is something that I'm getting here, because we're talking about the fourth house, your home. I feel like you're going to be working on the stability of your home, remaining grounded, maybe even calling in protection. I see 1, 2, 3, and 5. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like moving forward into this Hierophant energy. The Hierophant is somebody who has who's the teacher. He's the wisdom keeper. He is somebody who counsels people. So that is something, Sagittarius, you may be doing this year. You may be turning after this old chapter of your life, this old cycle, everything that you have been through, all the challenges, all the tower moments. You're taking that and you're turning it into the wisdom. And what you're doing is you're counseling people with that wisdom that you have learned. I see new beginnings. You could be doing this at home. as well. Maybe starting a personal business out of your home, counseling. I don't know why, but I'm seeing because the Hierophant is, he's the high priest. He's the minister. He's the, the preacher. He's the father. He's the uh, whatever you want to call him. He's ordained. Um, he's like a spiritual counselor, a spiritual mentor. And I feel Sagittarius from my high vibers, anyways. This is what you were doing, becoming this spiritual mentor, guiding people. Okay, so that's what I see right off the top of my head. So let's go ahead and read the dice, and we will start over here with this number one. Now the number one, usually it's usually a no answer if it's on the outside, or any dice is on the outside. But I feel like it's not a no answer for you. I actually feel like it's a yes answer for whoever I'm talking to. So the five energy, it says a new and unexpected relationship will soon brighten your life. It will be beneficial, enjoyable, and memorable for you. So I feel like that's why you got this one here. You could be experiencing a new relationship within your home, your family, um, perhaps even with your mother. Here, Sagittarius. Um, That's what I see here. So we're going to read these two together, which is a 6. Don't take situations, people, or possessions for granted, because you might risk losing them. Value them and take care of them. And I feel like that's what you're doing for my high vibe and Sages. You are taking care of the home. You're taking care of the family. And um, you're learning to not be materialistic, because listen, you can't take money with you anyways. When you die, you don't take money with you. You really don't take anything with you. The only thing you take with you is your soul, and your soul is all that you really need when you cross over to the other side. So I feel like somebody is learning some sort of moral lesson, a material lesson, when it comes to home and worldly possessions. Okay. The 4 energy, the current situation may be beset by difficulties. There could be some disappointing news on the way as well. So I see some sort of triangulation here. So somebody could be coming to your home and telling you something, some sort of disappointing news. Maybe perhaps about somebody was taking advantage of you. This is the number 9 here, because we're reading a 5 and a 4 now. The number of success and happy relationships, whether professional or personal, it's a good time to patch up a quarrel. So that could be what is happening here. Maybe you're patching up some sort of a misunderstanding with a family member, something about home. Maybe you're getting, like I said, some sort of bad news at home. And there could be some sort of a misunderstanding when it comes to maybe not being valued, or feeling taken for granted here. Maybe somebody could have been triggered. And somebody could be bringing some sort of a news, and maybe it's triggering you, your attitude, and I feel like it's hitting your heart right here. This news is really hitting home. It's hitting your heart space. Pay attention to your health. All right, so we have 10, which talks about if your question relates to a business, it will be successful. That also indicates the birth of something new, such as a relationship or venture. So that goes back to what I was saying about the Hierophant. Some sort of a business venture where you're going to start mentoring through the lessons, through the wounds that you've experienced. You could be starting a business out of your home. So maybe you're getting some sort of message from an outside source here, Sagittarius, that may hit your heart. That may be, you may have to find forgiveness for this, whoever this person is. I feel like it's more like a naysayer, because we have the first house, which talks about the I am awareness. So you're very aware of maybe somebody's attitude that could be causing this misunderstanding. All right. So we're going to go ahead and use the tarot dice for clarification. We're going to start off with the 1 here for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have 3, 6. So this is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks about success. But we have the King of Cups in a reverse position. For some of you, I feel like you are maybe going to be reviewing some, maybe a parental figure, or maybe you as a parental figure, maybe having a misunderstanding at home here. For some of you, it could very well be with a partner, with the King of Cups in reverse, and you're like, you know what, I'm not going to fight with you. I just would rather be single. Somebody could be moving out because this person may have a very bad attitude. I feel for some of you, there was some sort of an underlying plan maybe that you did not see. For whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you're going to stay strong through this as well. All right, so the 5 for Sagittarius. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles coming through. So now we have a king and a queen. The king is totally upside down. This King of Pentacles is on the fence here. I feel like this King of Pentacles is on the fence as to whether or not they really, something about a choice. There's an essence of procrastination here. Somebody could be realizing, and this is specific, not for everybody, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. There could be somebody that you could be partnered up with who is causing a lot of drama. Or this could be you, Sagittarius. Take the messages as they resonate. And I feel like this person may be procrastinating when it comes to making a decision. Maybe they feel like they have no other choice. This person is definitely on the fence about this partnership. I feel like this person don't want to work. And they keep saying, listen, I can't find a job. Nobody will hire me. Maybe this person has a criminal background. I feel like this person is very conflicted. I feel like for somebody out there, I feel like they just like to cause some drama just to have a little bit of excitement in their life because they're bored. They could be doing this out of boredom. All right, so let's clarify the 4 energy. For some of you, this person may want to get married. And that could be what the confliction is about as to whether or not they should go through with it. Clarify the 4. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So there's definitely a message coming in. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is facing towards the 5 and the 1. Actually, it's facing right here towards this dice with the 6 energy. So let's see what the 6 means. Yeah, don't take people possessions. Yeah, take them for granted. Somebody feels taken for granted in a partnership. And that could be what this disagreement is about. Because I feel like somebody does not want to work. They don't either want to put the work in on this relationship, or they just simply don't want to work at a job. So the other person has to carry the weight or the burden. This person could be a womanizer. Yeah. I feel, whoever I'm talking to, and I feel like this could be a specific message or somebody out there who's going to watch it. I feel like this person is a snake charmer. They feel if they give you their wand, so to speak, that will be enough to make you happy. But in all actuality, this person is taking you for granted at your house. This person could be a paramour for some of you. They could want to give you that ring of commitment, but yet they procrastinate on setting the date. Is something else that I'm getting. This person is definitely a womanizer. They're taking somebody for granted in their house, like at their house. They don't value them. They don't value the love that the other person gives. It's a very unstable relationship. For some of you, it could very well be a situation where you guys have a soul contract together, or could be a married couple for some of you. For my high vibrational Sagittariuses, I feel like you are that mentor. You may be wanting to start that business out of your house, but you have a little bit of fear about this because you're afraid that people will take advantage of your kindness. For those of you who are going to become this spiritual teacher, this spiritual mentor. For the other story where this is a partnership, somebody has an attitude problem. And they're very verbally manipulative. Verbally and sexually manipulative. Okay? So you can take the messages where they fit, but that's what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and pull an angel answer card. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Can I have one card for Sagittarius? One card, please. A romance. Yeah, romance. What did I say about a relationship? See, look at how these two are mirroring something back to one another. Romance. Abundance. No. Exactly. The answer is no. Somebody needs to put their foot down and say no. No is a complete sentence. No, you need to help support the family. No, I can't do this all by myself. If you're going to live here, you need to help support us. No, I don't want to get married until you get a job. Okay? This definitely has something to do with a commitment. This person is very romantic. They're like a snake charmer kind of thing. And you are mirroring back to them maybe something that they are not ready to address. Okay? So that is what I see. And then we had the answer is no. Alrighty, so what is some signs that you're showing, Sagittarius? For some of you, Sagittarius, your children may want to move back in with you. Like adult children may want to move back in with you, or an adult child may be going through some sort of a separation and wants to move back in with you. What are some signs that you're showing, Sagittarius? I think somebody wants to get married and the other person don't. For some of you. Alright. Okay, so autumn, harvest, and midnight. So something about that sacral chakra. So definitely something about a sexual innuendo underneath it, like an underlying energy. Yeah, the key to unlock that sacral chakra is to trust your intuition when it comes to this situation. And then we have beard maturity. So this person could have a beard. And again, back to the child energy. I feel like if this child, if you let this child move in with you, and you give them a key, I don't know why, but I feel like they're going to be out all hours of the night. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. So we have the feminine spirit. Look, there's the diamond ring, and somebody is jealous, and that's what the conflict is. That's what the verbal energy or verbal manipulation is all about. Is because somebody is jealous. We have a feminine energy here. So I could be talking to a female. Somebody who's very nurturing, somebody who's very empathic, intuitive. And I feel like you need to trust your intuition with this situation, whoever I'm talking to, and see it from your intuitive eyes about this romantic situation, because this person is very jealous, such as, and this could be somebody from your past. Okay? I don't know why them cards are in reverse, or maybe you need to put them in your past. For somebody out there, this is the thing. If somebody is pointing the finger and saying, like, for instance, somebody is accusing somebody of cheating, and you're not doing anything, and they're very jealous, there's a reason why. It's because they're the ones doing it. Okay? So you need to consider that. I also feel like you need to be careful who you share your sacral chakra with. Yeah, because somebody is very, very intuitive. Very intuitive. Because every time that you have intimate relations with somebody, that's an energetic tie that you get there. Something is definitely going to sting. Something from the past when it comes to a romantic relationship, a diamond ring. So you need to see something from this intuitive level. You need to really trust your gut, because I feel like this person is going to try to manipulate their way back into your home. Why? Because they see you as a gold mine. They see you as somebody who's stable. So be aware of this person's attitude, because what they are doing is they're trying to trigger you. They're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to manipulate your heart. Pull them heartstrings. Okay? That is what I see for you, Sagittarius. Let's pull a starseed message. Please and thank you, Spirit. A starseed message for Sagittarius. This, like I said, could even be your child doing this, a grown child. Because we do have the maturity here. Who could be going through maybe a separation of a relationship. Maybe they want to move their whole family into your house as well. Okay, can I have one card, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for Sagittarius. Oh, look, and then I knocked it over and the devil come out. So this person could be very codependent as well. And the devil is facing up towards this King of Pentacles. This person could be very codependent. Right here. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So yeah, this person can be saying, I want to be free. I want to be free from this relationship. Somebody also could be judging you, taking you for granted, looking at you as a free meal ticket, a free place to stay, a free place to lay. That's what I'm seeing. Take a look at the bottom of the deck. You're being asked to be patient. Be patient. Allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. What wisdom do you want to give Sagittarius, Spirit? What wisdom do you want to give Sagittarius? One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. What wisdom do you want to give Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Creation. So this is an ancestor coming through. I feel like this ancestor is telling you, Sagittarius, you already know. This could be a mother figure coming through. Victim. Yeah. So what they're doing is they are coming in, pulling on your heartstrings by playing a victim. The victim mode. I am the victim here. Be aware of that. Trust your intuition. Yeah, trust it. Alrighty. What did I do with that book? Maybe I didn't get it out. I thought I did. But I didn't. Okay. So because you got the crown chakra and the victim card, you already know. Alright. Let go of the old ideas and allow new growth are primary now. The mission you have been on may be complete. A new dawn is coming, and it's time to open yourself to divine inspiration. The message here is let go. You no longer need to be the warrior. So for some of you, you could have a new romantic partner coming your way. But because of things and people, places, and situations in your past that did not work, like old relationships, old engagements, old partnerships, you may be actually blocking this relationship and playing the victim here. So be aware of that for somebody out there. Being verbally manipulative. Pay attention to your attitude. Pay attention to the attitude of the other person. You know, you don't need to be a player and be all about the sex. Okay? That could be something too. You may be just looking for the delay and like they're showing me the Knight of Wands energy with somebody is there for a good time, not the long time. All right. And you may have experienced this with all of your relationships previously to this situation where everybody that you've tried to be in a relationship with was there for the good time, not the long time. They would want to move in with you, but they would never want to carry on with that next step of marriage. It took you for granted, took your possessions for granted, took your home for granted, didn't want to work, always in this procrastination energy. I have no choice, I can't find a job, playing on your emotions. You may be the kind of person that attracts womanizers because you have unhealed wounds for some of you. In the time before history, she shaman walks the earth, bestowing artistic talents on a select few. One day she rests under the birch tree. Hey, says Birch, I want my muse too. Birch entertains a she shaman for a long time, singing and telling tales. The shaman smiles. My great friend, you've had your art all along. She vows that from then on she will give everyone her own gift. To this day, she shaman has never left us. We see her inside every creative work, right? So somebody could have been taking advantage of somebody's gifts. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make a decision. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my gifts? Opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, and owning your gifts. Creativity, muse, and magic. So for some of you out there, either you're abusing your magic or somebody's abusing their magic and attacking your crown chakra. Trying to put out that talent, that creative flame. Could be a couple here. Somebody who could be emotionally manipulative or have a bit of a narcissistic energy. Somebody who is a user. Somebody who wants to try to keep you in this energy of not being able to make positive decisions. Trying to block your money. Somebody could have a at-home business. And then they want to play the victim. Right? Or this person could be victimizing you. Attacking your solar plexus, which is your self-confidence. Yeah, somebody who doesn't want to work. Somebody who's very entitled. Like this bittersweet. What they are rolling off their tongue is bitterness, but they're telling you it in a very sweet way. Like manipulation here is what I'm getting. Alright, so what crystal do you recommend for Sagittarius? Somebody could have shaman magic within them. Somebody could be attacking another person with magic because of the stories that they tell. This definitely could be a romantic couple. So we have caribou with iolite. Spirit of caribou, though I may face arduous times, remind me of my endurance to see this journey to its end. Thank you. Spiritual journey, endurance, and duality. So you're definitely on a spiritual journey here, Sagittarius. Salmon. Spirit of salmon, help me remember what I know and trust this knowledge to guide me to my destination. Thank you. Phenicite. This first one's iolite. Keeper of wisdom, inner knowing, and trust. Yeah, you have a shamanistic ability. Somebody is a shaman. And you know you are. You're able to spiritually journey, astral travel, Use magic. Somebody could be preying on another person. Spirit of praying means teach me to be patient and trust my instincts in order to know when the time is right for action. Thank you, Aho. Maybe taking advantage of them. Somebody is getting some negative news. Patience, stillness, and timing. Something about timing is coming in here. And now we have butterfly, malachite. Spirit of butterfly, help me to learn introspection so that my transformation process moves forward. Thank you, Aho. Transformation, introspection, rebirth. So you're going through a death and a rebirth of playing the victim, right? Not trusting your maybe your gut, right? You and drawing in people who use you and abuse you. They sit around, they drink, they have these addictions that they deal with while you put in the work to manifest your hopes, your wishes, and your desires. They have a bittersweet energy where they may say, it's like reverse psychology is coming through here, where they use reverse psychology because they're bitter, but it sounds sweet, right? This person is a mystic. They're very gifted. They have magical abilities. They could be messing with your thoughts. Yeah, trying to trick your heart. Look, dissipating. See the canary, right? So somebody needs to trust their instinct because somebody is definitely gossiping. You could be getting this news when you find this video. Somebody may be passing away because of this, and they could be using that to make somebody feel guilty. But there is enlightenment coming. Why? Because you are going through a rebirth and a transformation. All right. Thank you for watching, Sagittarius, and have a great day.